Welcome back to Ride with Gary. As you can see, it's a rather miserable day. It's chucking it down. It's rather windy. Not too cold though, it's about 10 degrees. But I'm still trying to get my ADV running. I've done about 150 miles so far. So I think it's 300 to run them in. So I've got my waterproofs on and we're going for a ride anyway. So I thought I'd just make a quick video to give you my thoughts on the ADV350 after the first 150 miles or so. First thing I'll say, one of the selling points on this bike for me was the fact that Honda said the under-seat storage will take 2 helmets, because I make a lot of stop-offs at coffee shops and whatnot, and it's a bit of a pain having to carry your helmet around with you all the time. So the idea of being able to put the helmet under the seat, you know, that was one of the selling points on getting a big scooter for me. I have noticed that it's not entirely true. I mean, I've got 3 helmets. None of them will fit in the back part of the underseat, and only my open face helmet will fit in the front part. So yeah, it's not what they say. You're not going to get 2 helmets under there unless they're very small helmets. So yeah, I'm not best pleased with that. It's like the helmet I'm wearing now, it's my full face helmet. I have to wear this one because it's the only one that I can get my mic in. So this helmet is not going to go under the seat when I stop off anywhere. I'm going to have to carry it around. Another thing to mention, I'm 6'1", and the standard windscreen for me just offered no protection at all. My helmet was getting a lot of wind buffeting and a lot of noise, so I bought the Honda tall screen, which cost me £97. It's 2 minutes to install it. It's basically just 4 screws in and out, no problem. He did say though, when I picked it up, he said to make sure that you don't over tighten the screws when you're putting it on, or you might break the screen. So just be wary of that if you're going to fit one. But yeah, the tall screen is a massive improvement. It works really well. I'm barely getting any buffeting on my helmet at all, and the noise is yeah, I can't hear that much wind noise anymore, to be honest with you. So yeah, that's working really well. I'm pleased with that. The self-cancelling indicators, they don't always work. I'd say they work maybe like 75% of the time. But yeah, the other 25%, you know, you'll be riding down the road and you notice it's still flickering away. So yeah, they're not perfect. In terms of comfort, yeah, this thing's really comfy. That again for me was one of the big selling points, because I have arthritis in my lower back, in my hips, knees, ankles, whatnot. So I was looking for something that's comfortable, and yeah, this is really comfortable, to be fair. The seat's fantastic, it's nice and comfy. Your legs are basically in the armchair position, you know, your feet are in front of you, your hips and knees are at a right angle. So yeah, it's an extremely comfortable bike. Come on. Road ahead closed, wonderful. I guess we're turning around somewhere then. Right, we're gonna have to spin around. That's another positive with this bike, it's very light, so it's easy enough to spin around if you need to. In terms of power and speed, before I had this, I had the ADV350, which you know, it's a lovely looking bike and it's nice to ride, but for me it was just a bit underpowered. I just wanted something with a bit more go in it, something that makes it easy to overtake and whatnot, and this definitely has that. You know, with the GB, if you wanted to overtake, you needed a nice long straight road with plenty of time to build your speed up. You know, it takes all day to get up to 70 mile an hour, or at least it does with me on it. I'm 20 odd stone. But yeah, this thing, you know, you open it up and before you know it, you're doing 85 mile an hour. So yeah, this has got all the power and speed you need. You know, if you didn't know it was a 350, you'd think it were a 450 or a 500. It has bags of power. Yeah, I mean, handling, if you watch reviews on this bike, you'll notice that a lot of people say it feels like a bike, it doesn't feel like a scooter. And yeah, they're absolutely right. I've had both bikes and scooters in the past. I'm a fan of both, so I ride both. And yeah, this feels far closer to a geared bike than it does to a scooter, the way it handles. So yeah, I mean, it's fantastic in that sense. You get all the perks of the scooter, you know, the comfort, the nice comfortable position, the under seat storage, but then at the same time you've got the power and the handling of a bike. So you know, it's like they've meshed the two together really well. So yeah, it's really good. I'm very pleased with that. I mean, like, as you can see now, it's chucking it down, it's windy. The bike's really stable, the wind's not blowing me at all. These tyres are handling the wet road really well. Yesterday I went out early in the morning, there was still frost and ice in places, and it was fine, no problems at all. So yeah, great in that respect. Your mirrors are nice and big, you know, you can see everything behind you with those mirrors. One of the things I noticed when I did the demo bike, when I took the test ride, you get a lot of wind blast on your knees. So when I ordered my bike, I ordered the wind deflectors with it, and they make a massive difference, they really do. I'm not getting any wind at all on my knees now. So yeah, if you're looking at buying one of these, I would definitely recommend getting the wind deflectors. And if you're over 6 foot like myself, you're going to want the tall screen. But yeah, other than that, it doesn't really need any modifications. I mean, I've just got the standard seat on it. I find the standard seat is extremely comfortable. There is a comfort seat you can get. Personally, I didn't like it. I felt it was too soft. But I know a lot of people do like it, so if you find the standard seat a bit firm for you, then there is a comfort seat. I'm not sure how much it is, you'd have to look into that. But yeah, the tall screen cost me £97, and the wind deflectors for my knees, I think it was about £60. I've still not got my crash bars and my fog lights on yet. Part of the promo deal when I bought this was that it comes with free crash bars and free fog lights. I think is it the adventure pack they call it or something. But yeah, they did get them in and they put them on for me, but then they found that there was a big scratch on one of the crash bars, so they took them back off and had to order me some more in. So they're supposed to be coming in this week apparently, so hopefully I'll get those on this week. They did do me a good deal when I bought this. Like I say, you've got the crash bars and fog lights free. It was also, I think, £400 or £500 knocked off the price, and they did a free ceramic coating to protect the bodywork from the weather. So all in all, it's somewhere between £1,000 and £1,500 freebies. So yeah, quite pleased with that. But yeah, it's a cracking bike. I'm really happy with it, really impressed with it. Like I say, your legs are nice and comfortable. It's like being sat in an armchair, but I've no achy back because I'm not leaning forward, I'm nice and upright. And I used to suffer with a lot of pain in my hands and my wrists with leaning forward and your weight being on them. With this you don't get that at all, because you've no weight at all on your hands, because you're sat basically bolt upright. So yeah, I've no aches and pains at all riding this. It's fantastic. So if you're like me and you suffer with arthritis and whatnot, then I would definitely recommend looking into one of these. The other thing I would mention, if you're on the bigger side like myself, I'm 22 stone. When I picked the bike up, obviously everything was factory settings, and I found the suspension a bit on the firm side. You were feeling all the potholes and whatnot, all the bumps in the road, and I had a few cars flashing their headlights at me. And when I did a quick Google search and whatnot, and people were basically saying if you're like me and you're a heavy rider, the suspension on the rear sinks a bit and it points your headlights up, so you're blinding oncoming traffic. So what I did, I adjusted the preload on the rear suspension. It was set, like I say, factory settings number 1, and I put them up to number 3. Now since I did that, I haven't had anybody flashing the lights at me, so I'm guessing it's not sinking as much. And also I'm not feeling the bumps in the road anywhere near as much as I was before. So yeah, it seems to be working out for both those issues. So yeah, if you're looking into buying one of these, then I would highly recommend them. I think they're fantastic. One or two minor issues, like I said, not being able to get the helmets in under the seat and having to change the windshield, but nothing major, nothing that would put you off from buying one. came round this corner when I picked it up last week, and there's loose gravel all over the road. My back end went sliding out. I've got to be careful there. But yeah, if you're looking into one of these, then yeah, I definitely recommend it. Especially if, like I said, you suffer with arthritis and whatnot like I do. Then yeah, they're fantastic. I'm really pleased with it. I can see myself having this for quite a few years to come. And obviously it's automatic, it's just twist and go, so you know, it's nice and easy to ride, less to think about. Just put your music on, enjoy the ride. Right, so I think I've covered everything there, so we'll end this video there. If you are on Facebook, I have a page on there now, the link's in the description if you want to give that a follow. And if you've not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, I'd appreciate if you could, and get a video a like, it all helps. I'm trying to get this page monetized, and I think I'm only about 100 subscribers away from doing that, so if you can subscribe, that would be brilliant. And I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.